Okay. All right.
Here we are. It's important to note that if you tuned in, you didn't hear anything, but saw me doing some dances and swooming around and looking at the crowd while we were talking the whole time. I'm Jamie Gentura, and I'm with
Isaiah Davis, and we did not know that we were muted.
Yeah, that is the case. So let's give the quick recap of what was happening before the game started.
I just got a message actually asking about volume, and the answer is that it should have had volume this whole time. But now it does.
Yeah, that is correct. You know what? These are the bugs that we always have, but luckily enough, we worked out just before the game starts.
I hope somebody enjoyed watching all the things we were zooming in and without knowing what we were talking about.
You know what? I'm going to lower my bar. I care less that you enjoyed it. I'm just glad you're watching. So a quick recap. We have the most important thing of that recap. We have a snack bag because we are, if you want to send some food up to show your appreciation for Buzz Media, you or anyone, if you're at home and you have someone at this thing, text them and go, hey, get those guys some snacks.
Get those guys some snacks.
We got a fishing pole with a Target bag attached to it.
And we got 2 hungry stomachs.
We got 2 hungry stomachs.
We did agree earlier to not eat before this game and feast or famine.
Feast or famine.
Based on the fans and whether or not they feed us.
We have Levitt kind of ready to go. I don't know. Are they going to run through this banner, underneath this banner, over the banner?
They're being directed by somebody. Is that Michelle Hathaway?
Michelle, right. Michelle's given
She turned them around. Can we get a zoom? Let's get it on that banner.
Let's get Levitt football. Go Hornets. This is a vinyl banner, folks.
We don't think they're going to run through the banner.
I don't see any pre-cutting or anything, but maybe they don't need it. Maybe they're that fired up, folks.
All right, we'll turn on the other audio so that you can hear Chris Felly.
You can hear Chris Felly wishing the field hockey team good luck in the state championship tomorrow.
Can they hear us?
Probably really loud.
Oh, okay.
Between the World Warriors and
Chris Felly's announcing it.
let's meet tonight's starters. Wells has elected to be introduced as a team. Wells Warriors.
Wells Warriors announced as a team.
That's very nice.
And now for your Hornet process. Junior tight end, number 2, Brad
Coburn comes in.
That is a junior. Number 3, Peyton Carlson.
Very quick, speedy guys here.
Number 7, Hunter Hayes.
Starting quarterback tonight.
Ooh, look at that. Back in the saddle.
Receiver, number 8, Sawyer Hathaway.
Sawyer had a really big game against them last time.
Right, I heard he has quite a few yards.
Let's see what
Which one?
was. Spencer.
Benson Royce.
Trevor Bossy.
He's a bit of a beast.
He is. Solid guy. Willing to put his body on the line. Oh, man.
A sophomore lineman, number 53, Jay Snakely.
Yeah, sophomore, big sophomore start.
Senior
Semi-regional finals.
57, Reed Twitchell.
Reed Twitchell. I was
Senior lineman, number 57, Jack Boothar.
The Boothar. Here he comes, folks.
Number 31, Jacob Boothar.
All right. Look. Here we go. Oh, the go.
And they all do the banner. That was picked up. It's split right down the middle.
Get that pre-cup prepared. I'm a big fan of work harder, not smarter. Wait, work smarter, not harder. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Are we?
Oh, you're talking about running through the. Oh, we should switch the audio back. Yeah.
Oh, Thank you for reminding me. That could have gone all game. Please tell us in the chat if you hear or don't hear audio problems, visual problems, questions, specific rule references. Oh, we'll go to the national anthem.
Where's the flag? We'll get the flag.
Regular mic. We are zooming out. Catch the plays here. And we have 12 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's still 5 minutes to game time, but we haven't seen the coin flip. And
oh, that's right.
We get to see how much we can zoom on that. Now, we also haven't discussed last week, me and Chip, or 2 weeks ago, excuse me and Chip had the game. Chip did play-by-play, and I did color.
Ooh.
I go, what are we feeling tonight?
I really don't know if I should do play-by-play.
Okay.
Just because.
A little more color.
Maybe
and you've got the camera.
Yes.
Camera and color, I'll try to do play-by-play. I don't know if I can live up to Chip Groover standards.
Right.
He runs the camera and he does play-by-play.
That's impressive.
Yeah, he's very talented.
That's impressive stuff.
That's why Grip Chuver's one of our top Buzz Media people.
Yeah, he's probably I think he's coming back next Friday. He'll be up in the saddle.
We could go 3-man booth though if you're ready. Me and him discussed it earlier today.
I might be into the 3-man booth. We'll see.
I mean, that's only if we win, obviously.
Right.
We will not be at Wells.
That's true. Right.
That's true. And we don't want to look past them because we should talk about Wells a little bit here. Last week they were down 21-0.
Right.
At halftime to Cape. Stormed back for the huge upset.
Right. I don't think you can count out
at York, right? I believe it was at York. Yeah, at York that they did
major
that too.
upset.
I was talking to Coach Michael Hathaway earlier today about it. They had a kick return for a touchdown, a punt return for a touchdown, and a fumble return for a touchdown.
Wow.
So he was saying we've done a lot of special teams work this week. Obviously, that's a big threat if you can get a couple of those.
Right.
We did play them our first game of the year down at Wells, and it was a pretty comfortable Levitt win, but that was a long time ago.
Yep, and I know that they were missing a couple players that game too,
Yep.
so you never know who those key makers are going to be. I got a chance to not overhear, but overhear someone who had overheard a coach, Coach Hathaway talking to the team, and he was very clear and that we're not at the state championship yet, boys. There's a lot of game to play, and Wells is one of those games. So the Hornets are not counting out Wells, and I'm sure Wells are not counting out the Hornets. Both teams are here to play.
Yep.
You got the Warriors doing a little chant here. They're doing their chant.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Buzz Media. I'm Isaiah Davis with Jamie Gentera. For those of you guys just tuning in for the game, we one thing we were going to work on for this week, but we did not, was getting the score on the screen. But that's okay. Oh, you know what we should find right now?
What's
the
that?
spare camera batteries that I believe are supposed to be here.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get the
Maybe
game.
I will look for that before the game starts, perhaps, so that if the camera should die, because it is very cold. Oh, I'm going to put one right in my pocket now.
Yeah, the warmer they can stay, the better. The cold can, we get a cold. I'm going to throw my gloves on before we get going here. Boop.
I think I can throw one glove on. I need a hand for checking the stream, checking the roster to get numbers. Hornets are lined up to receive. I don't know if they decided that or if it was a defer. We couldn't zoom in quite that far onto the onto the coin toss, but Wells is going to kick off.
Trying to see what. So once they catch the balls, they want me to zoom over to the ball, like
on the kickoff. Just follow the kickoff. It's
okay.
I would zoom in. Can hear that Levitt crowd.
Yeah, here we go, Levitt. Oh, we're going.
Here we go. That's C-Roy. He's trying to go all the way. Tries to cut back. Ends up taken down. Dragged down about the 22. And the Hornets are going to start there. According to the chain gang, about the 23-yard line.
Oh, the chain gang.
Now, I have been sworn to secrecy, but much like the commentators on TV, I have been told the first plays of the game. They have scripted out a few plays here.
Well, let's see what they
So
are.
we'll see how this goes.
Christmas morning.
And there is the sweep to C-Roy. C-Roy goes through a big hole. He cuts back. He's got lots of room. And here he is down at the 20, chased down, goes down inside about the 15, I would say.
Well, whatever they had cooked up before definitely worked.
That was the play, Mike. Hathaway told me they were going to run to start things off. It was a sweep.
Wow.
Not exactly a jet sweep, a little bit of a different one, I believe.
Well, not the jet sweep.
Like a modified, a form of a jet sweep or something like that. That's what he told me.
Sweep.
So now this is where you really got to try to zoom in. The problem with this
yeah.
view is we don't have a great view when it is way down at that end.
I'm doing okay here.
There it is, the handoff inside. And Trevor
gained some
Bossy,
yards.
he's going to get about 8 or 9, it looks like.
There we go.
This is where I really rely on the chain gang at that distance to tell how many yards. I watch how far that guy moves.
Hornets with an impressive two down drive like that. They made it across the whole field. What's up?
I would tilt it so you can see beyond. Like
Oh
it's
yeah. I get you. I get
that they're more at the bottom. There we go. And there's the play. It's a keep. Hunter up the middle. He definitely has the first down. And looks like he's close. It might be like the 2-yard line.
Ooh.
According to 3, according to Chris Felly, I'd trust him over myself.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And we get a 1st and goal.
I was looking for those words. Couldn't come up with the words. 1st and goal.
Hunter's going to take it. We got a man in motion. Takes the sweep.
It's to Dayton.
And Dayton is in for
Touchdown, Hornets.
Hornet touchdown.
There we go. Way to go.
6-0. And we'll see what they go here. They're going to kick or go for 2.
A lot more kicking this year than in years past.
And a big part of that is Noah Carpenter. Although it does not look like we're going to kick here. Hunter Hayes is the back at quarterback. They're going to sweep again. Ben takes it. He's going wide. And he is in. The ref signaled for 2.
There we go.
And it is an 8-0 Hornet lead. Just the way you want to start the game. Not the way Wells wants to start. We'll see how they respond on this next drive. But
Right.
Ben C-Roy, that was a huge run.
Yeah, big run.
You don't really want Ben in open field. There's a lot of speed there.
There is a lot of speed. He's a fast kid, that's for sure. And if he's given the straightaway in an open run, he's gonna go.
Yep.
He's gonna go. And I'm impressed with the cutting when you're moving that fast, and then you have to slam on the brakes. That's not easy either.
Yep.
Hard on the body.
That play went just the way it was drawn up. You can see him getting congratulated there on the sideline.
Right.
Hornets getting ready to kick off. Now I believe our kicker here is Noah Carpenter. Noah plays a lot of roles for the Hornets. He plays quite a bit at quarterback. Him and Hunter kind of switch off. He kicks field goals. He punts, kicks off.
He's a $1 million man. He's
a great kicker.
Great kicker.
Hathaway was saying he has a lot of confidence in him. He said he can hit from further than this, but he has real confidence 30 yards and in on a field goal, yeah. Nice kick for him. That's a big boot. Picked up by Wells. Can't catch the number. He cuts through. Got into like the second level there, but no further.
Defense is coming
I
out.
Sheffield said. Sorry, I missed the number of who had that return for Wells.
It was Calder and Nick Morin.
On the tackle. I missed who the return was
yep.
for Wells. I couldn't catch the name, and I couldn't see the number from here.
Let's see here. What do we got down in here?
Wells is going to run the ball a lot. Kind of an old school offense. There it is. The handoff inside. Pickup of about maybe 4.
You know, it's tricky running the camera.
Colby Bolduc for Wells with the carry.
Oh, Colby Bulldog, very nice. The thing with running, I'm not used to football plays, so like when they do like the sneaky little handoff thing,
You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall for the
I
sneaks.
fall for it every time.
That's tricky. I have faith in you. You'll learn.
Oh,
You're gonna watch this because they're gonna do a lot of fake handoffs. That's kind of like
that's Wells' thing.
Well, you've got multiple guys in the backfield, so the
All
deception of who the handoff is. So there it is, cut inside. And gain for Wells, short gain. It's going to be short of a first, however. Close. It's going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Lots of hand gestures on the Levitt side. I've been getting the 4-1-1 on what they mean. Not going to say them here,
but you know.
But I've spent a little bit of time with Coach Hathaway and Coach Gray over the past year and a half.
Yeah.
And starting to pick up a little bit.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 1 for Wells. They really want to convert this first down, get some momentum back. They're going to take it up the middle.
No dice.
There wasn't a lot of room, but I don't know. We'll see. They didn't need a lot of room either. Chain gang guys
they're moving.
hinting that they think, even before the ref signal, they were leaning that way. That's a Wells first down. So 49 of the Hornets. They've just barely edged into Levitt territory. That's a big first down for Wells. You don't want to give the ball right back after that long touchdown.
Right, absolutely. Got to get that first down.
Man in motion, but they're going to go up the middle again. Going up the middle against the Hornet defense is tough.
That defensive line's a tough line to get through.
Yep. Although they were successful driving on that that last series, but here they get nothing. They've driven back a little ways.
They're going to be really counting on a Levitt mistake, which
So
the boys have been known to make this season, but I think as of this point, they're pretty polished.
And I'm assuming Wells has got some deception there. I saw him put a man in motion. They haven't gone to the outside yet, but I'm sure that's there. They do have the one receiver out wide. Here we get a 2nd and 10. Wells looks to go up the middle, and there was nothing. Multiple Hornets met him in the backfield. Jack Buta on the tackle. Connor Witten, number 21, I believe, is the sophomore on the carry.
Yep, that's what I heard.
And now we're looking at a 3rd and 12. So maybe now is when we see Wells throw the ball.
Got to move. Got to take that chance. My football knowledge before, which was Madden 95, would tell me to Hail Mary.
He went back, but he kept it. He's looking, gets out wide, and
making some quick moves.
He got back.
But brought down by the Hornet defense.
Brett Coburn met him out wide there. If it wasn't for Brett, he could have gone around the end and probably got the first down. But
oh, yeah, he would have been wide open.
So he saw Brett, and then he had to turn back inside. I'm not sure who ultimately dragged him down. We'll hear from Sheffield, I think. Fourth down.
Who's number 12?
4th and 11. Number 21, Connor Witten getting ready for punting.
Who's 12 on the Hornets? Is that Deacon?
That's Seroy.
Oh, there we go.
It's a short punt. Seroy grabs it on a hop. Takes it. Cuts back again. Oh, he's got some space. And pushed out of bounds about the 33. Great cutting again.
That was a close one for Wells. Good thing they kind of closed in on him, or he would have been wide open again.
Well, I know he did. If he'd gotten past that guy there, the last guy, he had some room.
Could have been some trouble. But
35-yard line is where it's marked, and that's where this will start.
With a capital T, and that stands for Ben. It's a Music Man reference.
Oh. You know what? You might not have as much football knowledge, but not a lot of people make the Music Man references.
Right.
And we now see Noah Carpenter in at quarterback. Noah's going to keep it. Went through a hole. Wasn't a lot of space, but he gained a few yards. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5. I was not as good at spotting the numbers on the tackles. And Shfelli didn't call that one out. So, apology to the Wells fan. I will do my best to try to get numbers.
I'm going to make this a competition between Chip and myself. I'm hoping, because Chip did a little bit of camera work and the coaches called up to him. I'm looking for the glow up from the coaches.
Oh, we had a fumble down.
Yeah, I missed it. So after saying that,
as you were hoping to do it, a little bit of a fumbled handoff. Hunter recovered it.
Whew.
That's going to set us up a 3rd and 7.
Way to go, Hunter.
I do think you have a shot to displace Chip, but you know what? It takes focus. We're just a little more than halfway through the first
I'm in
quarter.
it for the long haul.
But you just missed the play there. Like, you got to be.
I don't know if I missed it. The camera was there, but
just didn't notice it.
I just didn't notice it.
You know what? That's what happens when you're shooting for glory sometimes. Here we go. Hunter this time takes it in a lot of space.
There we go.
And he dragged a tackler there.
Looks like number 66 brought him down from Wells.
And there's not a 66 on the roster. So
well, there's definitely 66.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Number 66, great job on the tackle. Wells, I don't know if you did a quick jersey change or something, but
Hunter, meanwhile, great job there. He carried him 6 or 7 yards. Still got Noah taking the snap. Hunter lined up next to him, 3 out wide. He is going to look deep to Sawyer. Sawyer's got it. And
touchdown.
And I have to say, on lunch duty today, Mike told me the last scripted play was going to be a touchdown pass to Sawyer because he said it was that exact play. I knew it was coming. And he called it. Much like he called the field hockey goal yesterday. He told me that the 6th play, that pass to Sawyer, he said that Carpenter was slinging him in practice the last few days, and he was confident that pass was going to go for a touchdown.
You know what? You got to give it to Coach Hathaway. There's not probably one of the best X's and O's coaches.
Here we got the 2-point conversion. And Noah gets that as well. 16-0. So, sorry, back to what you're saying.
Coach Hathaway is probably one of the best X's and O's coaches out there. And it doesn't really matter what the game is. Give him a few minutes watching, and he picks it up.
He's also really good at predicting what will actually happen, which is part of, I guess, the X's and O's. Like that's not the first time he's called a play.
He sees the plays. He sees the motions. He can read it. He's a top-notch coach. I would hate to be on the receiving end sometimes, whether it's basketball, football, honestly, anything. I bet he could step
often
into a
in Buzz Media trivia games, I have to face off with him.
Yeah.
The hard part there is that he's the ref and he rules in favor of himself. But I
wonder how he is at chess. Is he like him?
Yeah, that's a good one. I'd like to maybe me and him should play chess. 16-0
segment coming your way.
16-0 with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
You know what? Even though if we got to the half of the big lead, if I was the Hornets, I would not be confident. Just with the Wells, or I just wouldn't be like, I wouldn't think it was in the bag.
Here we have the kickoff. And strong return. Big hole for Wells. Noah slowed him down.
That is what.
And ultimately, it looks like that was Dayton on the tackle.
That's what I'm talking about. You can't count out Wells, even though
No.
they're down 16 to 9.
Well, they were down 21-0 last week. Oh, I miss again, though, the number on that return.
Oh, shoot.
I was trying to catch him.
26, I think. Is there 26? That's what I think.
No, I think he was saying it was at the 46-yard line.
Oh,
I don't.
makes more sense.
Apologies. If anyone Wells wants to tell us in the chat who the kickoff return
Right,
there
we want to
was,
give that kid his props. That was an
because
excellent
that was a great
run.
return. Meanwhile, here's the fake. Oh, nope,
Oh,
I was
shoot.
faked.
Fakes, man.
Brady Fox outfoxed me because I thought he had the ball still there. That was a nice fake.
I was completely on the quarterback. Oh, the coaches are not going to like my play. That gets too faked out.
Yeah.
I am,
They're going to be begging for Chip to be back next week.
Right.
That's okay.
he gets the fake outs.
Meanwhile, on that run, it looks like Wells picked up maybe 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, the chain gang guys. Oh, there was a penalty called.
Oh, flag on the play.
And that is going to set us up with a 1st and 2.
Oh. All right,
Wells is
here we
going
go.
to see if they can keep things running. Fox is back, looking around, calling out his play. Sets the man in motion. They go up the middle, and they're definitely going to get the first down. Yeah, Mr. Shaw was also there when Hathaway made that prediction earlier, and he just texted me that was the post. That was the post penalty. Meanwhile, Wells picks up the first down.
Here we are.
They're at the 11:41. This is a big drive for Wells. 2 minutes to go here. A little over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Right. If they can put one in the first quarter, that's definitely going to send the message that we're still in this game.
Yeah, you definitely want to try to respond.
Got to put one in. Put one through. I don't quite know what the word is.
And here we are going a little bit wide. But there was not a lot of space there. That was Connor Witten they handed it to. He's met by a gang of Levitt tacklers.
He's been doing a lot of running today. Oh. Hathaway giving a little bit of encouragement from the outside. Fix it. Fix it.
2nd and 9. That was only about a 1-yard gain. I know I should have brought his hand warmers. But that's okay.
Crowd should know one of my goals tonight was to just be warmer than Mr. Davis. And
you
as of right now,
are.
I am so warm. And
Here we go. Inside handoff. I
Boom.
believe that was 50 Wilcox hitting. Oh, no, sorry, 50 Bo Mayo
oh, man.
hitting him right away. And Reeve Twitchell finishing it off. That's going to set up about a 3rd and 6. One thing. Now, you know me, I tend to be pretty critical. I think you need to time your color comments, not right before the play snapped.
Well, I really don't know when that happens.
Well, you know, when they're all like leaned out, that's not the time.
Is this not the time?
Not the time, not the time.
Okay.
Here it is. Brady Fox has got him set up. They've got 2 out wide. He fires it, but immediately.
Oh, big hit by Hunter Hayes.
Yep. That pass was to number 15, Colby Boldick, but Hunter was right there.
Yeah, he read it. He read it, he saw it, and he wanted it.
What is it, Vini Vidi Vici?
Vidi Vidi Vici.
We are down to 15 seconds, and it looks like they're
Is
going
this the
to.
thing where you're going to get me to say things? Have you been talking to Cabral?
No, he saw he conquered. That was all. 5 seconds to go. I'm not sure if they're going to get this punt off. I think they're going to just let the quarter end. And they do. The end of the first quarter, it is 16-0.
So you
Hornets.
gotta help me out with a little bit of football knowledge, because
This is the time for color. Go ahead.
this is right. So my question is, like, Wells was kind of in the middle of the field, but then all of a sudden they were kind of like shifted over to my right side of the field. Like, is there a reason for the shifting?
You mean where the ball, like where the snap started?
Yeah.
All right. So you see the marks down the line here.
Yep.
The ball can only be somewhere between the two of them, and it depends where the play ends. So because that guy was tackled way out wide,
It has to
by
come to
Hunter,
that line.
it goes back to that line, but that's what moves it around. So sometimes
Could
before
they
like
choose to go right into the middle, or do they
no,
have to go to that line?
no, it's wherever it was tackled.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes before like a field goal, you'll try to center it more in the middle.
I see. I
Um,
see.
Yep, there you go. And that's Wyatt. The score is 16-0. I guess I should put that in there. Wyatt Hathaway joining in. Your brother caught a touchdown on a post play right away, as your dad predicted. Wyatt, nice to see you in the chat.
Why, Wyatt?
I had to take my glove off to try to.
Here we go.
And there's the punt.
Out of bounds.
I had to take my glove off to type the score into the chat.
16-0, 11:52 in the second quarter. If you're just joining us now, Levitt has had 2 top-notch touchdowns, one by Sawyer Hathaway and the other one by Ben
I know Ben had the long run.
Hunter?
The actual touchdown might have been Honda. I don't know.
Dayton? It's one of those guys.
Could have been.
Sawyer got one.
So I got the second one. It also might have been Noah. I don't remember.
Nick. Might have been Nick.
No, it wasn't Nick.
Oh, not Nick.
All right, here we go. Enough back. Carpenter fires deep. And Staten couldn't hold
Dayton
on.
a little disappointed by that. He knows he should have had it. Let's see what happens again. Got 2nd and 10. Ooh. A little disappointed. Shake it off, Dayton. He's going to shake it off. See what happens next.
And here we go, 2nd and 10. The Hornets starting pretty deep in their own end. I believe that is the 10. I can't even tell from this far back. I mean, it's not the 10. The 15 maybe is the line of scrimmage. Handoff.
Oh, back there.
Inside, but not much of a gain. Actually, a loss. Hunter Hayes. Tackled by number 73, Nathan Coleman for Wells. 3rd and 11. Wells looking to make a stop here. And back. Carpenter's looking. He looked around. Fires deep. He's got a man.
And it's incomplete.
Broken up.
Sawyer just missed it.
Yep. Good defense there by Wells. And Sawyer couldn't quite hang on. I'm not sure if the Wells defender got a hand on that or not, but incomplete. And now it looks like we're going to punt. And we don't need to change who's receiving the snap, however, because Noah is also.
Ooh, we're probably going to want to change the battery at halftime. It's about halfway gone.
That's what we did last game as well. Meanwhile.
Punt. Oh, coming out to the outside.
Short punt. Kept it away from Connor Witten, the sophomore. Which I think might be a little bit by design. He's had a lot of success on returns.
Right, right. He is not a person we want to get the ball. The Hornets want to get the ball.
Noah does the rugby-style punt, where he's kind of like on the run as he punts it.
Oh.
It also makes him a little more dangerous because you don't know if he might just decide to run.
I wonder if that's in the grab bag. Not going to say.
But I feel like maybe you have. I don't know.
Right. I don't know.
We'll see. Wells is going to have good field position to start this drive. They go in the end around. Number 15, Colby Boldick. Just kind of runs into a crowd. Not a lot of space there. Reeve and
Trevor
Bossy on the tackle. That's up a 2nd and 9.
Warriors and the Hornets are lining up.
Fox hands it off. I believe that was
A little bit of a scrum there.
I think it was 27, Brody Maxson on the handoff. Just no space.
3rd and 7. Got a few yards there.
Yep. That Hornet interior defensive line is really.
It's a hard one to break through.
Yep.
Hard one to break through. Those are some strong, large and strong boys in there. Pretty quick, too.
Yep.
Last year, we didn't have much of an indoor season, but Jack ran the fastest, 60-yard dash.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of our team. He was, but quick. Quick
Yep.
and quick. I was timing it. I was on the inside. But we'll wait for the play to be over.
Oh, turns out he's
Never
penalty
mind.
flag flies. I don't know if that was. I think it was the delay of game. Yeah. So Jack.
Yeah, it was one of the most scariest things in my life because I was timing it with a stopwatch for that meet, and I was kind of standing right on the line. And he was kind of veering in my direction. I was
You
like,
almost got tackled by Butah.
I think I would have been nothing but shoes.
Yeah, I can imagine. Not a lot of things would stand a Jack Butah
At full speed.
at full speed, and that's it's one thing to be strong, but to be strong and then also have the ability
He can move.
to move that quickly. It's a tough double. Meanwhile, we are 3rd and 7 again. They threw the flag, but I wonder if Wells must have got the timeout in time
Stuck it in there.
because they did not give them any penalty yards.
All sorts of action happening down here. And zooming in.
Wells sends
On the play.
Griffin Brickett out. Well, actually, they got 3 wide. They go triplets, and one man back to the other side. So they are spreading it out right now. Fox is back, fires. It is deep and caught, completed, I believe. I don't know if he got into the end zone there, but Connor Witten with a big pickup.
Oh, it's going to be 1st and goal, it looks like.
Yeah, that's
Referee has it right there on the line.
on the 1 yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a great play. So you talk about Wells. We were saying how they're struggling running. So they go 4 wide receivers
Right.
and air it out. We'll see if that keeps happening.
Got a lot of weapons in the toolbox, and we know that they can push for a few yards.
Back to their more traditional formation right now, and they're going to try to run up the gut into a pile. We see the players wishing touchdown, and now the refs are, and Wells they're on the board, 16-6.
Wells touchdown. Don't count Wells out.
Clearly, you don't come back from 21-0 at halftime if you don't have some tenacity.
Right, you got to have some
Little-
tricks up your sleeve.
Little grit. Not scared.
No, absolutely not. And that's the thing, too. After coming off a game like they did with York, your head's not going to be down.
Right.
If you're-
You come back once, and then you've got some confidence.
And they're down. A little bit of a loss of yardage there.
So they do not convert. It is going to stay 16-6.
Oh, wait, no loss of yardage, just no conversion.
Carpenter tackled him. I am trying to type the scoring update, but my hands are cold.
I think a good nickname for Noah Carpenter should be the Swiss Army knife.
Yes.
He's got a little bit of everything. Scissors.
He does. He is like he can pull out whatever you need.
I think that's sports word.
Defense. He when Hunter's at quarterback, he'll still be on there as a running back.
Yeah.
Punting, kicking, throwing.
And we got
Meanwhile,
the kickoff. 21's kicking off.
Connor Witten, speaking of, we just call it, Connor Witten is doing many roles for Wells.
A little bit of a Swiss Army knife as well.
He sends it down, picked up by the Hornets. I believe
by
that is
Ben.
Ben Ciro, yeah.
Oh,
Penalty
did they-
flag flies. I am not sure what the penalty was.
8 minutes, 41 seconds in quarter two. 16-6, Leavitt Hornets. Connor Witten with the kickoff, and Ben Seroy's with the run. Made it to about the, well, actually, they might be being pushed back a little.
Yep, I believe they are getting pushed back a little.
Those are the things you got to be careful of. Got to watch those penalties. What?
It has been told that we should have brought hand warmers and tissues so that they did not have to listen to us sniffling.
I do a little bit of the sniffles. Oh, going out to the outside.
Oh, we missed the play. That it fell my advice. I will say is I don't believe that I'm the one sniffling.
No, I'm definitely sniffling.
We'll try to sniffle off air. It is, and I actually find that to be evidence that you may be colder than me.
I'm definitely not colder.
I'm not cold at all. I'm actually really warm. Here we go.
This is
First
and
and 10. Hand off. He is going wide. Dragging. I couldn't tell who that was. Oh, it's Dayton. Yep.
Brought down by Corey Bolduck.
Yep. Colby Bolduck.
Colby Bolduck. Colby Bolduck putting a lot of work in today.
Yeah. Yep.
I've heard that name quite a bit.
2nd and 4 for the Hornets.
Go. Looks like Hunter's taking the snap.
Hands off on the old sweep. Sweep, there it is. And the chain gang is signaling that this is going to be another first down.
Whoa. Inching up the field with jet sweep.
7.5 minutes to go. Coming off that score, if you're the Hornets, you'd love a nice long touchdown. I mean, obviously, you'll take any score you can, but a nice long touchdown drive to really cement things.
To make a state, they want a statement touchdown.
Yep. Hunter takes the snap. Oh, but
whistles.
Whistles blow. It looked like there was some motion before the snap. See who they called on.
Oh.
Illegal motion on the Hornets. 5-yard penalty. And that's going to set up a 1st and 15. Man in motion again to Dayton. Dayton's got a space. He's got a lot of space. And he is going to go all the way.
That's what you were talking about. That is a punctuation touchdown. We got some. Oh,
there it is.
The buddies.
And that makes it 22-6. Now you're gonna see we get a great camera angle on the.
We're right in the.
On the 2-point conversions here.
We're right in it.
You can't fall for the fake though, Jatur. You gotta get this.
know I'm gonna fall for the fake.
You should be able to actually see the ball from this distance.
Oh,
see
that
what you
doesn't
can do.
mean anything. We're gonna give it our best shot.
Hunter's lined up at quarterback. He is alone in the backfield.
Get a little bit more of the field right now.
Man in motion. There it is. There's the sweep. And in.
Way to go.
That is Deacon Jordan right there.
Deacon Jordan. That's the thing with the Levitt offense. There is so much speed. You got Ben Seroy, Deacon Jordan, Dayton Calder, Hunter. You got Hunter Hayes is not slow.
No. There's a lot of speed. And we haven't even used all of our weapons yet. But it's got to be tough to game plan against Levitt when there's so many different. I mean, you know who our main guys are, and you can look at it. But then even our quarterback changes.
Right. Like play by play.
Yep.
Play by play, and then you have Sawyer Hathaway in the back just ready. So if you're focused on the runners, you leave him open. This is gonna be trouble.
Apparently the game may have frozen up for a minute, but it looks fine. I don't know why it would be freezing up again.
Do we got power? How's our battery doing? 100%.
100%. It does look like it's freezing up here and there. How's the camera battery?
Camera battery's at about 50%.
Yeah, I don't know. Occasionally it's freezing up. I'm not sure what we can do there, but Hornets are getting ready to kick off, and there it is. deep, scooped up by number 15 from Wells. And he's going to make up about 10, 15 yards before he's dragged down. That's Colby Boldick.
I wonder if it is the camera battery. We'll give that a change.
Yeah, it says it's a buffering issue, but I don't think it should be the camera. Could just be the cold affecting our equipment. I'm not sure.
It is. It's pretty cold
It
out
says
here.
we have
I'm not cold, but I can bet our equipment's cold.
It says we have excellent connection, so I'm not sure.
All right, here we go.
Meanwhile,
you got Wells.
down 24-6. See if they can respond again. 6.5 minutes to go.
Oh.
And that is a fumble.
Oh,
recovered by the Hornets.
That is not what you want if you're Wells.
Yeah, that's not what you want to come back
That's not what you want.
Here we go, 24-6. I do see the comments on the buffering. I apologize. I'm not sure what we can do. It does seem to be playing better now. Hornets pick up. And we are now going to be starting at about the 36 here. Man in motion. We fire and then double pass. Complete to Brett Coburn at about the 15. That was C-Roy.
Now I want it to be. I'm going to send the message to the coaches. There's no way I can keep up with that.
Oh, did you not catch that?
No, I caught it, but I was like, what is going on? Everyone's throwing the ball. Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's Hunter Hayes out to C-Roy, who then fired it down the field complete to Coburn. First and 10 at the 14. Hayes looks around. Now he's going to run. He's getting out wide. He's got space. He's got a lot of space down at the inside, about the 6-yard line.
Great run by Hunter Hayes. It is just going to be real hard to keep up with the Hornets. They are attacking from absolutely every angle.
Here we should have a good camera angle once again here.
Let's get the end
They
zone.
are down in the 6. It's the advantage of this view.
Zoom in just a little bit to catch the Hornet play action.
Hunter has got Deegan with them in the backfield. C-Roy goes in motion. Handoff to C-Roy. C-Roy
Down at the 5?
dragged down. Great. Nice tackle by Wells. They did a good job defending that. Number
32. 32.
Sam DeMoro
Sam DeMoro.
for Wells with the tackle. They had some patience there.
Really critical tackle.
Yeah. Well, Ben was waiting to see which hole he wanted to run through, but they stayed patient. So here we go. A third and a very short one. It's about a foot that the Hornets need for that marker. We have switched back, and there it is. Noah Carpenter is going to get the first down and then fly right past that into the end zone for the touchdown. And that's going to make it 30-6. It looks like Carpenter, and they're getting the play from Coach Hathaway for the 2-point conversion. 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Very impressive performance by this Levitt team so far. Carpenter takes the snap, fires a little bit of a jump pass.
Oh my goodness.
To Trevor Bossy. The jump pass was another one that Hathaway told me they worked on this week. So it's great having lunch duty with him before the game because he tells us what to look for, and he's seen it so far. That's hard to defend because he started running towards the line, and obviously the defense has got to come up, and then he just a little pop over the top.
I'm sure the Wells coaches are going to do a lot better than I could, but right now I am flabbergasted. I do not know how to stop these Hornets early adjustments to be made. They are coming in from everywhere. I know that number 21 for Wells, this whole Wells team is giving it their best shot, but the Hornets are just attacking from all angles.
Yep. So 32-6, 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Noah's going to get ready to kick off again. He's going to kick it deep. Picked up by 27 by Wells. Brody Maxson. He's going to get it out
A little bit of a scrum.
about the 34, 35-yard line. And then Hathaway is known, obviously, for his play calling, coming up with good stuff. But it's also a lot easier when you have this many weapons.
Yes.
Like, there's so many people. And like you mentioned earlier, different, like, styles, too, of speed.
Yes.
Ability. Obviously, we saw, like, he's got a lot of guys who can throw the ball. We've had 3 different quarterbacks throwing with, you count Seroy's pass.
Right. I did not know that Ben would even be trusted with a role like that, but I guess he is.
Meanwhile, Wells is going to try to go up the gut, but there's not much there. 67.
The Hornets
Jack Boutaw.
Jack Boutaw definitely fired up. The crowd's firing up. Oh, what happened? They're just pumped up. Jack firing up the crowd. Reeve Twitchell coming off.
Here we have a 2nd and 10. Wells has got 1 wide receiver out wide. Number 10, Eli Steer. Meanwhile, there's the handoff. 21, Connor Witten had it, and he got hit on both sides at the same time by Hornets. Boutaw, and I don't know who the second Hornet player was.
Boutaw getting some big praise from Hathaway, giving the that away Jack pretty enthusiastically. Hathaway's happy. He likes it.
Yeah, as he should be. Here we have a 3rd and 8. See what Wells cooks up. I'm curious if they're going to go back to that spread offense and pass again.
Doesn't look like it.
Not on this play, but at some point you got to think about that. Although I guess you don't really want to go away from what you've done all season successfully. 3rd and 10. Keeper Fox, but he's getting chased down, and Deegan Jordan.
Major loss of yards there.
Deegan did not fall at all for the fake and tracked him down. Deegan's had a few big sacks like that this year.
There we go. We should be ready to go. How about
All
that?
right. Thank you to Ms. Poulin for telling us. We lost power for a few minutes. It is a 3rd and 25 with 1:17 to go. And the Hornets are going here. And as I am not positive how we got in this situation. I was more fixated on getting our stream back up after the power went out. But
Lots of stuff's going on.
Noah Carpenter takes the snap. He's going to look. Fires to Sawyer.
Oh, Sawyer's got it.
He made up a lot of ground. It's not a first down, but
You have to wonder.
it's going to be about 4th and 6, and
You have to wonder, are they going to kick it?
Oh, no. They're going for it. Carpenter takes the snap. He's looking again. And now he's going to run. He's got the first down, and he gets himself out of bounds to stop the clock.
41 seconds. You're right. See,
Well, you also can tell because he wasn't lined up to punt.
It's my 95 Madden. I would have kicked it into the. Oh, I wasn't thinking about punting it. I was thinking about kicking the field goal.
Oh. Well, no, there's still 41 seconds left.
Honestly, 95 Madden would have told me to Hail Mary anyway. So. Bo Jackson.
I don't think he even played in 95. Now you're mixing games. But let's focus on this game right now. 41 seconds to go to the half. First down and 10 after that run by Noah.
So Noah's going to take the snap again.
Noah takes it, looks around, still looking, fires, complete to Coburn.
Brett Coburn, here we go. High fives, hand slaps.
With 33 seconds to go, the Hornets are now up 38-6 as they're going to go for this conversion. And I can't even say, I mean, I'm sure obviously Wells has some plays that take back, but it's not Wells playing badly. The Hornets just keep executing.
Yes, that's all it is. Wells, I think, is playing a great game. It's just hard to keep. It's going to be hard to keep up with this Levitt offense.
Hunter Hayes back at quarterback, looks around. Oh, the little flip underneath to Coburn, and that makes it an even 40 for the Hornets, 40-6. With 33 seconds to go. Very impressive half.
Very impressive half. You know what it is with this team, too? Obviously, tons of skill, great coaching, but also a huge amount of chemistry.
Yeah.
These kids are all friends.
Yep.
Best friends.
And I think you needed a lot of chemistry to get through last year. So defending state champs, and then they didn't really get the season. They had the 7-on-7, but
wasn't the season that they wanted.
Nope. And for a lot of the big guys, they didn't play at all. But you could see that they didn't stop working out. They didn't stop preparing, and now you're seeing it pay off.
Right, Reeve and Jack, I know, spent hours in the weight room, days.
Here, Noah's going to get ready to kick it off. He goes short. Little squib kick. Picked up by number 1, Griffin Brickett for Wells. They didn't want to mess around with Wells getting the kickoff, the returns.
No. No, keep it short. 40-6.
46, 28 seconds to go. I'm not sure how many timeouts Wells has left. And we'll see what they try here. Brady Fox hands it off inside. There's nothing there. A wall of Hornets there. Meet. Brody Maxson was on the handoff. I don't even know. Cretion in first on the tackle.
Let me some Josh Cretion action.
And they are going to let us just go into halftime. There it is. Apologies again from Buzz Media. We wouldn't really be Buzz Media without a little technical issues here, though. Just to give you a recap, now that you have it, there was a loud popping noise, and suddenly the power didn't work. So we stopped using the power through the lift because of whatever that happened.
You know what makes me feel good about being 20 feet in the air?
It's a loud
popping noise.
A loud popping noise, followed by a steady clicking noise that didn't stop for a while. It was like, that doesn't seem good.
Are we ever going to get down? That's the question.
So we brought it back down, and then we ran a new power cord, and we are no longer running our power through the lift. We are now going straight in, and it seems to be working. So, yeah, apologies we missed a section of game there.
Yep.
I
don't see
we didn't miss any scores or anything.
Nope. No touchdowns missed.
Heading back into the locker room. Both teams. I do know that we have some halftime entertainment coming.
Yeah.
The Hornet is prepared. I don't know when during this 15-minute halftime that will come. Also, potentially, we have some snacks coming. I don't see anybody lined up to bring us snacks.
It's certainly this.
We have the fishing pole to get the snacks. As you can see, when we walk around, things get shaky up here.
Yeah, that is the. Did you get your steps in, by the way?
I did. I thought I was going to need to finish my steps during the game, and I was going to be pacing back and forth, but I got them in before the game. So
well, that is good.
As there, Parkin had said we could actually text him an order, but I don't know what to even order. Like,
I don't know.
Whatever he brings us.
Right.
When you go fishing, you don't order what fish you're going to catch.
Right. I kind of want surprise snacks.
Yeah, I mean it's just
that's part of the fun.
It's whatever comes.
Right.
And I don't see a lot of people even thinking about bringing us snacks. To be honest with you, I'm not sure that there's going to be any. What can we zoom in on the camera here at halftime?
Let's see. Oh, I got the crowd right now. I thought the crowd would be doing a little something, so I was.
No, I think they're mostly in line at the snack shack.
That's correct. Hopefully.
Can you see? Like, can we get?
Let's see. You know what? I'm going to try to get into the press box.
Oh.
Ooh, I got.
They have the windows closed in the press box.
I think I see the Hornet in there.
Is the Hornet in there? Oh, probably preparing for the halftime. I will say is we are out here battling the cold. They have the windows shut and they have a heater on in there. So we are much more hardcore out here.
Yeah.
Although the power's
Plus
questionable.
media is for the brave. Should we do a quick swap of the battery?
Oh yes, this is a good time to switch the battery.
So we're gonna black out.
So this blackout's gonna be. Well, you'll still hear us, and it's going to be a much shorter blackout than the.
Let's see. Whoop.
That's testing Jamie Gentura's ability. Very quick blackout. Get the camera turned back on.
And we're back.
There it is.
That
was a quick blackout.
It's called the old switcheroo.
Is that what it's called?
It is.
The old switcheroo.
The old switcheroo. You know what? A lot of old-timey cowboy things have come out of my mouth today.
Oh, do you know what we haven't talked about is the field hockey game tomorrow.
That's right. Noon, Coney against Old Town.
State championship. High noon showdown.
Right. And this is an upset game because the Levitt had to upset York and then upset
Cape as well, right? We were the lowest seed.
And Old Town upset Lawrence.
Right, which was big. And there was another, I think there were actually a couple upsets there as well. So,
it was a battle of the underdogs.
Yep. Hornets looking really good. Speaking of Hornets looking good, what is the Hornet doing now?
I don't know. Let's zoom in on that. Let's see what's going on. Some high fives. Maybe going to get us some snacks?
That would be great. Oh, Hornet's walking away.
Into the forest.
Yep. The Hornet does have a handler. We have that for
Oh, that's good. That's something that we should be doing.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're a little vulnerable in that mascot costume.
Right. And you're so tackleable. Like, you look very, soft.
Yes. Now, our mascot has been a little bit of a learning curve, but the mascot, we can't disclose who it is. Very eager to learn. Improved, and tonight is ready for some old-fashioned rallying up of the crowd.
Mascottery.
Although we can't see now because they're hidden behind the...
Yep, I'm not quite sure what's going on. But I think the mascot's even going to come to Coney.
Yes. I believe the mascot will be there for the state championship tomorrow.
No. So 40-6 at the half. Levitt, they played a great game.
Yeah.
Playing a great game, not played. They're still in it. Wells, though. Like this is a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
lead.
21-0 was a huge comeback for them. 40-6, a little bit of a different story.
A little bit of a difference, but you never know.
See what they work on. Here comes the Hornet.
Kind of watching. Something could be happening here.
A little bit of Hornet swag.
Oh, just chit-chatting.
Oh, yeah. Always there for the kids.
Our Hornet is
We
really
need to
killing it
name
with
the
kids.
Hornet. If you have a suggestion for the Hornet's name.
I thought it was Stinger. Is it not Stinger?
It's okay. I don't know if we've really... Buzzer. I mean, there's so many things a Hornet does.
Yeah, that's true. It's not like swarmy, definitely.
Swarmy. That's not good. What about that? Maybe something related to James Madison. Like, what about Madison the Hornet?
Madison the Hornet. What's the Libby? Libby?
It's Libby Field.
It is Libby Field.
What about Mercy the Hornet? I know Nicole Marcotte, big fan of Mercy.
Something's going on.
Oh, here we go. Now, we may have to mute the sound, and that's intentional due to copyright, although we can listen to a few seconds before we mute it. I believe what we're going to see here is... Oh, it's a dance contest.
And the Hornet is going to lead you through a dance.
Hornet's getting people ready. Oh, and it is the Macarena. We're going to have to mute it, but you can just play it in your own mind.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to help you out a little bit. Are we muted?
They won't hear us since we mute it. This is very impressive by the Hornet. The jumping, the action, it's like I'm back in like 1991.
Right. Yeah.
We're back up for a minute. I clarified it is from 1993.
Right. If we do short little snippets, I don't think we can cut off. Bye.
I don't hear music
I think
anymore.
we're good. Yeah, I think
so
we're
now
good.
we're back. That was a very impressive Macarena.
Yeah,
Hornet's taking a bow there.
Hornet did a great job. Oh, a little stinger shake. And you know what I was pumped about? The crowd bought in.
There was a lot of people in the crowd. Now, they weren't doing it as good as people did it in 93, but
Well,
they
that's
didn't do
because-
it that well right away in 93.
You know who did it the best? It wasn't 1993, it's 1998, because that's when they incorporated it into every gym class.
Oh, right, and these kids would not are too old.
They
But
missed that.
In the original Macarena craze, after a few weeks, months, everyone got pretty good at it.
Right. Had to be good.
These students have probably never been exposed to the Macarena. And
They were doing it really well. So
right. I mean, but I'm sure there's some of them that are learning, some of them that have, picked it up at an uncle's wedding. Or
right. If you've gone to like a great cousin's wedding,
your cousin's wedding,
you've done the Macarena and the chicken dance with your entire family.
Maybe we get the chicken dance. Maybe that's in the
that could be-
Could we go no?
Right.
We don't want to. That was impressive.
fan.
Does it look like anyone's bringing us snacks?
No, it looks like people want us to starve.
I don't even think they're thinking about us.
No,
no
no
one's
one-
even looking up.
You know what's tough? The people who are here aren't hearing us. So if you're at home and you're like, man, I feel bad for these guys. You might not, Hickson.
Yeah. if there's somebody you can talk to, because we did not eat, we were confident that the fans would give us food, and that confidence may have been misplaced. And well, that's all I can say, I guess. I see no signs of anybody getting any food. Parkin will come through. He'll bring us something. There was somebody running around. Oh, that was Elliot. Elliot Shields is doing some sort of a football movie. He's been there filming a lot of practices.
Quite the cinematographer. He's good at to getting the shots.
There's a reason why he is one of our top Buzz Media interns.
Right.
Working hard.
You know who he reminds me of? Big shout out to you if you're watching. Adam Robinson. He gets a similar. He gets in the action, gets those shots.
Yes.
One of my favorite parts about Adam. He's just not afraid to be in the action, in with the teams, and what a great reporter. One of my favorites since I think Cal Oaks for the Sun Journal. So.
Yeah. Way back.
Yeah, Cal Oaks is a throwback.
I remember having a moment when I called my two dogs one morning and I said, Callie Oaks. And then I said, I realized I'd accidentally named my dogs after Callie Oaks, Sun Journal Sports Reporter. Not intentional.
Wait, is it Callie, not Cal?
It's Callie Oaks, yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
No. He's down in Florida, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Mr. Shaw's down on the sideline. Maybe he's going to lead us in the Macarena. Can we get a zoom in? Or maybe the chicken dance. I don't know.
That would be the dream.
I don't even know if that is Mr. Shaw. I think
he's coming in. Is he getting the – I think he's doing a little principaling.
What do we got? What's going on?
Doing a little principaling. Who's he talking to? Is that Eve? Oh, no, he's talking to Miss LeBrie.
Miss LeBrie. Is that Sean? That is? I believe it is.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Shaw.
I think he's doing a little principaling.
No. Maybe he's asking them to play the chicken dance for him.
Oh, please.
We'll find out. I'm sure
there's a person who can throw down a chicken dance. I bet it is the one and only Mr. Shaw.
If I had to choose between Mr. Shaw leading us in the chicken dance or me getting snacks for the fishing pole, I would choose the chicken dance, and I would eat later.
Right. I think he knows that. I think if he had to choose, he'd be sending us some snacks.
he would be. Nobody else is, though. And we are almost past halftime. Doesn't look like.
Oh, that kid has snacks, but I think they're for him.
Oh, he does have a bunch. What was this? Chip's not here this week. We have some Chip fans. He'll be back next week. Chip Groover has been known as the eye in the sky. He's been up here all season, and this is the one game he missed. Some of his fans are looking. They were. You know what? If Chip was here, I bet they would have sent up snacks.
I know. I wonder.
Nobody wants to send up snacks.
I wonder.
Callie Oaks is in Georgetown, Kentucky.
Hey, not Florida.
Who? Oren says he's never seen his dad do the chicken dance, but he thinks it is possible. Oren, if there's anything you could do to get your dad to lead the chicken dance, maybe with the Hornet mascot next week.
Right. You're our inside guy.
Yep. Wells is back on, minute and a half to go here. Then you'll be done with listening to us, and you'll be back to watching some football.
Some football.
Hornets coming back out. Get some crowd cheer for that.
There we go. Zoom out here, get the field.
Hornets, if I recall, will be kicking off. Oh, we're going to have to mute the music. We'll be back. They faked us out. We thought they were going to jump around. It started. Jump around started for like 2 seconds, and then.
Wait, we could have legally played that amount of music.
Yeah. Yes. If jump around starts again, we'll listen to a few seconds of it.
We'll give it. But YouTube will shut this. We'll shut it down.
Yeah, so. YouTube. They're not fans of us.
They're not. Listen, I can promise you, we're not trying to pirate music. One, go on Spotify, listen to some Jump Around. Great song. Is that?
Oh! Oh, and now it's a little sweet child of mine, but we're going to be sweet child of copyrighted, so we will go back to mute. Just so you get a little taste, this is the jump around, and now when you see the players jumping around, you'll know this is.
I really want to jump around, but I know it's risky.
No, we're not doing it. And we are back, and I see a shout-out in the chat to Reeve and Mason from Grandpa Papa.
There you go, from Grandpa Papa.
Grandpa Papa Toma in Lakeland, Florida.
Whoa!
Watching. Glad to have some viewers down in Florida.
Hey, we got people from all over.
You know, the Hornet fans,
We
they're
may
everywhere.
not stay, but we always know where home is.
That's right. In the great tradition of James Madison Levitt, sometimes you got to say go to Old Plow, but you still come back. And if you'd like to know more about that, you can find Go to Old Plow on our YouTube channel.
Oh,
The
yes.
story of James Madison Levitt. Buzz Media. That was Buzz Media Studios. This is Buzz Media Sports.
Right.
Totally different branch
Right.
of the company.
Think of us like Fox, just not bought out by Disney.
Right, like this Fox Sports. We have Buzz Media News.
Right. And you know what? Like, also Disney, if you're buying,
we are like right. We have Buzz Media Records.
yeah.
We have had some music put out. We had Elton John and
If we could throw down, go and Plow on Disney Plus.
well, what we need to launch is Buzz Media Plus. Buzz Media Plus, where you get exclusive content.
And we got Noah Carpenter coming with the kickoff. We got to start off the third quarter of this game.
All right, 40-6. Oh, the short kick. And scooped
Just
there.
out of bounds.
Well, Griffin Brickett did a nice job because
Yes.
that could have been recovered by the Hornets. They've really mixed it up on what they do on these kicks. Not just like your typical onside kick. They throw all kinds of things in.
They're always keeping you guessing.
But Wells
Sorry,
is going to start. That took 1 second off the clock. So we're 11 minutes, 59 seconds to go in the third quarter. Wells starting at the 34. They do have a couple receivers out to the left. But they go inside to number 27, and he is going to gain some ground. Brody Maxson.
Brody.
Pick up a 8, 9. Nice start to the half for Wells.
Yep.
The Warriors. And they got a couple receivers out to the right this time.
Right. If I'm Wells, I really want to put one in this drive.
Yeah, for sure. You got a long road. You got to get started. And they try to sneak it in. He might have picked it up. He didn't not need much for the first down, and he did. That was Brody Maxson again and Cretion on the tackle.
Cretion. The creation. I love
Cretion.
that kid. I love that kid.
And then he hammered the national anthem on guitar last week.
Multi-talented kid.
Yeah.
Really solid on guitar.
All right, here a first down for Wells. They're going to look to keep this going. Just one wide receiver off to the left. There's the handoff.
No space.
Nothing. Connor Witten, they gave it to him, but nothing there at all. He got pushed back a
Saw
little
the
bit.
hole. I saw the hole, but that hole closed quick.
Yeah. Reeve on the tackle.
Now the big question is, if you're on defense, do you make it look like there's holes? Like, are there traps that you do? Like, I know in basketball. Like,
Right, you want to like deceive them to. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Right.
You want them to go where you want them to go.
Yes. I don't know the answer to that.
That's
I mean,
right.
I do know the answer. It has to be yes, but I don't know.
Right. That's a question I'm going to have to ask Coach.
Good as yeah, and then we can discuss it in the booth next week. They got 2 receivers off to the left, but they're going to keep it up the middle and nothing there at all for Brody Maxson. Pick up of a couple feet. 3rd and 9. Cretion and Bossy on the tackle.
Who's number 65?
For Levitt?
Yep.
Cretion.
Oh. All right. Oh, we got.
Oh, here we go.
Line.
Last time they did this, they had a big completion. You got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Timeout?
But Wells is going to call a timeout. They did not like this, whatever they saw. Yeah, they've only done that for a wide receiver on the one play, and it was a big pickup.
Big yard gain. Maybe the coach is like, this is not the time we need to do that.
Well, he must have not saw whatever look that the Hornets responded with to that.
Right.
You see them in the huddle there.
Oh, they're doing the hand wavy thing in the crowd. Let's get over to that.
Uh-huh. Oh, they are.
Oh, in sync.
Yep, that was good. That was good work.
Oh, we're back in the play.
That's all due to the 3 fan coaches. Labrie, Parkin, and Dagon. Well, let's see what Wells comes out of the formation with. They are, once again,
Are doing it.
shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Takes it, looks, fires, incomplete. Intended for Connor Witten.
Ooh. you know where they're going.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yep.
if Connor's out there, they're going to Connor.
Now,
All the time.
4th down. They are lined up to punt with Witten back to kick. I don't know if they've got a fake in their playbook or not. We'll see. Kind of a low snap, but picks it up. Good kick. That is going to bounce. It's going to take a very Hornet bounce, actually. And
Don't know what's happening there.
well, the Wells players were seeming to think it went off a Levitt player, but
Oh, and it looks like it did.
yes, it did. It was touched off by a Hornet, and yeah, that is going to be Wells' ball.
Whoa.
I think it took kind of a weird hop, and it must have bounced into the leg of one of the Hornets. Wells is immediately going back to the 4 wide receivers. 3 to the left, Witten to the right. Witten fires it deep. I'm sorry, Fox fires it deep for Witten. Incomplete. Got some Sawyer fans in the chat.
Big shout out to Sawyer Hathaway.
If you're just tuning in, you may want to back up to see his touchdown in the first quarter, the second touchdown.
Right. Told me he had like a
He had like
significant amount of
10 catches against these guys last
right,
time.
and he had like a significant amount of like, is it passing yards or catching yards or receiving yards? He has like a huge amount of this. So I can't remember what the numbers. So I'm going to just say it's 1 billion.
That's approximate.
Approximately 1 billion yards.
Wells, 2nd and 10. The hand up
And
the
down.
middle to Witten, but the Hornets are ready for that. This defense has been tough to do much against all season, not just tonight
Right.
for anybody.
You can't. It's hard to crack that line. It doesn't matter what team you are. Like, that's something that if you're a coach from another team, you're watching the tape, you're trying to make a plan for that defensive line, but it is not going to be easy. And for the offensive line, it's just going to be hard to crack that nugget.
Yep. Here we got a 3rd and 10. They send a couple receivers out to the left.
Giving some options here.
Put the man in motion. Fox looks around, scrambling, fires down the middle. He had him in, but it was
incomplete.
Well defended by
Pass intended for number 21. Carter Whitten is broken up by number 6, Noah Carpenter.
Noah Carpenter's the one defending that.
Bring up a 1st down and 10 for the Warriors.
Sawyer's got him fans from Winslow. All kinds of Sawyer fans in the crowd right now. It's got like a little Sawyer chant going. He's got a couple fans up here in the booth too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Sawyer.
Also, one of the Buzz Media interns.
Yep.
Got to bring that up.
Right.
He was taking pictures of eyeballs today. Yeah, multi-talented kid.
Multi-talented kid.
And timeout by Wells. 2nd timeout they've used already. Just under 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. You know what play the coaches in the crowd aren't calling? The go get Genturion Davis some snacks play.
I know.
That
You know what?
That is buried in the playbook.
To keep my joke alive, I'm going to go with the, I need the Bo Jackson of snacks right now. Is that Tecmo Bowl? Is that the game of?
I think you're thinking Tecmo. Yeah, Tecmo Super Bowl.
Tecmo Super Bowls. The Bo and Bo Jackson, where he's a superhero.
Oh yeah, he was amazing. He just it was actually really frustrating because.
Right, if you
he
didn't
just,
have
it was
Bo Jackson.
basically a cheat code. Like he just threw off the tacklers. You played that Retro Bowl? That's a fun game.
I haven't.
I've seen the kids play it. I tell them to put their phone away, but then I go home and
play a little Retro Bowl.
Fire it up myself. Here we are back for 4th and 10. See what Wells is going to dial up. They're going for it.
Oh yeah.
Fox is back. They're going back to this same 4 wide receivers. 3 to the left, Whitten to the right. There it is. Fox scrambles, looks, fires, completes it. Outside to number 1.
Looks like the 1st down.
Griffin Brickett made a nice gain. Hunter Hayes gets him out of bounds, but 1st down by Wells. Nice try. And that's going to set us up a 1st and 10 at the 20. See what Wells sets a man in motion, runs up the middle. Nothing there. It's got to be hard, too, when you're a team, and I'm assuming that those plays up the gut have been successful all year for them.
Absolutely. You've made it this far.
And you got to go what you do, but there's just...
Right. You have to play your game.
There's just not much room to run up the middle of that Levitt defense.
Right.
And there was no pickup there, so it is a 2nd and 10. Wells looks around, fires, knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Oh
no! I was wrong.
Still up. Doesn't look like they got the touchdown, but they're on the line.
It was very close. I have to apologize. I missed that play. I thought it was incomplete. And maybe I fell for the fake.
The Wells fans are big fans of that play. Big fans.
Brought down by a former opponent inside the 5. 1st and Warriors.
There's some talk about whether or not Levitt is not only the best team in Maine, but the best team in Canada, which I guess suggests that we are in Canada. But let's just play 1st down.
Right. Oh, there you go.
And flip out wide. He's going to try to turn that corner.
Pushed out of bounds.
Connor Witten tried to get there. He's got it close, but he did not get it in. Second and goal on, I'm going to say the 1.
Oh, yeah. 2. It's on the 2. 2 yards to go for the Hornets. Oh, actually, for the Warriors.
6 minutes, 19 seconds left to go. Also got some fans of Reeve in the chat.
I'm a big Reeve fan.
Yep. Here it is.
Oh.
Middle.
And they got the touchdown.
They did.
Yeah.
Punching it in. It's going to make it 40-12. Extra point coming up. And here we go. Fires the pass to the back corner. He almost tried the old one hand, like that was an Odell Beckham style
Yeah, that's right.
attempted a one-handed catch.
6:16 in the third quarter, 40-12 Hornets.
Dane Cabral was the one who said best in Canada. And, the difference, though, Dane, you got to remember, is if we played a Canadian team, that field's a little different. CFL rules. I believe it's 110 yards. I'm not sure what other Canadian Football League rules there are, and I don't know if the Canadian Football Leagues apply to Canadian high school teams. But I would love to see us play the best team in Canada. Some sort of a Maine, Canada championship match. Please let us know if you can hear Gentera. I just turned his mic down a little bit. Let's see. Well, say something.
Hey, how's it going? If you can hear me, let us know. If you can't hear me, that's more important. Let us know.
Right. If you didn't hear him say that.
Right, that is problematic.
Well, it's getting ready to kick off. 40-12, 6 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the third quarter. And right up the gut. Takes a couple hops. A lot of hops. Gets by Soroy. Soroy scoops it. Zigs and zags, but he got zugged right into the ground.
Ooh, zugged. Hate to see it. Hate to see him get zugged. Got a little off the rails.
Oh, yep, we do have that. We can hear you.
Great.
I'm not sure I'm following all of the comments in the chat, but
There's a lot going on, and like when you're starved, your reading ability decreases. You know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No sign of anybody that's looking to bring us food. I guess.
You got a little. I have no idea.
That
the ball.
play they got, and then
Got it.
oh wait, Dane Cabral's. I think we have an imposter Dane Cabral. Potentially, I'm not sure if the Dane Cabral in the chat is the actual Dane Cabral. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Now, if that's a Nolan Cabral as a Dane Cabral.
It could be. Who knows with the Cabral is what you're dealing with.
Right, it's just a.
Here, that was a pickup of 3. We'll try to do a better job commentating. 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Hunter Hayes taking the snap.
Hands it off. Yes, that is the old jet sweep. Oh, but there's a penalty flag. He's going to run a very long ways. And he might. Dayton, that was a good play, but I believe that's coming back. Yep, he notices. The hands to the head there was when he noticed.
That's a rough run.
It is.
Rough run to get called back.
See if he does it again. I'm not sure where they called the penalty. Oh, so I don't know who CM Babu is, but they said they texted Caroline to send food. They have our back.
Is that Dan?
Is it Dan? Would he be CM Babu? I mean, I don't know who else would be texting. I don't know who else would be texting Caroline. I didn't recognize his name, but that would be big. Here we go, 2nd down and 12. Hornets are going to run it. And
Number 4.
4 is Deegan.
Deegan Jordan on the carry. We'll keep it right here.
And he gets the first down.
There we go, Deegs.
Deegan, very successful first track season.
Oh my
last year.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
Just kept getting better and better.
Such a fast guy. He was. I will say, little sneaky info. He was debating whether he joins indoor track. He's decided to stick with basketball. We had a good conversation today. I think it's probably for the best. But
oh, here we go. Carry, and that was Hunter on the carry.
But I would be prepared this spring to watch him drive down sometimes.
Connor Witten on the tackle.
He has really increased his athleticism quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know why I fell for the Dane Cabral imposter because I know that he plays football, but I just read the name and I assumed it. And it has been confirmed by people in the chat that Dane's on the sideline. But apparently a Dane fan.
Dane fan.
Here we go. Looking back to pass.
Oh,
And scrambling. Rambling. Cutting. He...
Ooh. Got a little clock there.
Carpenter ran for 6, or 7, but he ran about 25 yards to get that 7 because he went back and forth and back and forth.
I don't think, he zigged, he zagged, but he didn't get zugged.
He didn't get zugged.
No zug.
Sets us up as a 3rd and 3. 3 minutes, 12 seconds to go. And there's the quick handoff. Oh, did you miss that one?
It happened so fast.
Calder picks up the first down. Chain gang's moving.
And no surprise it happened so fast. Speaking of fast, Dayton Calder.
Chip Groover wanted to send me an important bowling update. He's not here today as he's
you know what?
so it's good for you, Chip. I'm glad he's actually in last place, but he was still proud of his score, so that's what's important. And sure we'll be watching this later. Meanwhile, we're missing the play. Sorry.
Oh, and who was that? That is Noah again.
Noah again.
Noah the carry. Oh, they did the switcheroo with the.
And the chain gang guys were a little bit undecided. First down. But the front chain gang guy wanted to move. The back chain gang guy was waiting for the ref. But
communication and collaboration key on the chain gang.
The guy in the front was just very confident it was the first down. I think the one in the back was waiting for the ref to give him the signal.
Hey, sometimes you want to play
which I guess as you should do. 1st and 10. Hornets driving here. Carpenter getting ready to receive the snap. On the sweep.
Jet sweep. Calder brought down.
Was it Calder?
It's hard to say. Looks like Calder. Nope. Number 1. Manny
Driscoll on the sweep.
Let's get Manny out there. Give me some Manny love in the chat.
Yes.
Manny.
Oh, Caroline's on the way with some burgers. we are gonna be successfully fishing for.
So if you thought you hated our sniffling.
I turned down your audio to try to make the sniffling go away. Meanwhile, here we go. 2nd and 4. He's scrambling again, Noah. He's got the first and some. Takes it down to about the 35 of Wells. We're going to have to – it's going to be really tricky for us to continue to make sure we call all the plays while we fish for snacks. We will do our best to not miss any plays because I know most people care more about this game than our burgers.
Snacks. Maybe they'll
hopefully they'll come right at the end of the 3rd quarter. There's a minute to go. Noah, 1st and 10. Hunter's in motion out wide, but there it is, the flick. That was a cool-looking play, but Wells saw it coming.
Watch out for the flicks. You know, Wells catching on to the quick magician-like hand movements of the Hornets.
The chat is calling for Dane Cabral to be put in.
Dane? Is Dane calling for Dane to
No,
be put in?
no. There's a few people in there, and Elite Wheat Farmer. I don't know if that's a Settlers of Catan reference or something else, but
I hope so.
I do too. There's a handoff.
Where?
Bossy does not go down easy.
No, takes a lot.
Picks up about 3, and that's going to set us up a.
Through the rumor mill. Trevor Bossy in his senior year might be making a spring track.
Oh, that could be powerful.
That would be incredibly powerful.
Third quarter ends. I think this is the time.
This is burger time.
It is burger time, but I don't see. Depends how long the line is at the snack shack. I don't yet see her walking our way. It is 40-12 here.
12 minutes left in the game.
This is a good time-killing drive. We've had keeping it on the ground, grinding out some first downs. But 3rd and 9, we'll have to see if we can pick this one up. Keep that clock ticking.
Keep it alive.
No sign of Mrs. LeBrie yet. Hopefully it's just because he's getting us more and more snacks.
Right, maybe she's getting all the snacks.
Yeah. A snack buffet.
I'm not going to lie, the toes. I didn't do a great job with the socks.
Oh, your toes are cold.
My toes are getting a little cold. You know what make the difference? Like a burger.
My toes are great, and I haven't been sniffling. I think.
Oh, I see some food coming our way.
Oh, can you zoom on that? Oh, no, we got to play. We got to play. Oh, all right.
We got a game. No,
You're going to have to do the plays while I fish for snacks.
Yeah, I might make it up. We're going to see what Noah Carpenter taking the snap.
3rd and 9. We got time. Oh. That was a great play-by-play. I'm sure the fans enjoyed listening.
So if you
listening to the
that's the quality that you're going to get for the play-by-play action from me. Just the gasp. Noah Carpenter almost missed that snap. We got to settle in. Look at that. It is snack time.
Oh. I've heard. You got to keep calling the plays, Jamie.
Okay, here we go. We
What
got
is
Hunter
going on here?
Hayes.
Why
Oh,
isn't
we got
this-
a timeout.
Oh, timeout Hornets. Perfectly timed. Oh, we got there's styrofoam containers. What was the score from Cape they just said?
I'm not 100% sure. I got a hard time here in Chafelli.
I mean, whatever's there, we'll take.
Yeah, look, beggars can't be choosers. We're in a box.
I don't know about that.
18 on the clock, 40-12.
This looks.
Oh yeah, no, we got it. Reel that up. Reel it.
Can you get the camera on this real quick?
Okay. There's no way.
Oh no, it's not. It's
Hold on.
here.
We can.
Gentari's gonna take over. I'm gonna run the camera while you try to do this. You switch spots with me. Gentara,
I think I got it.
Meanwhile, here we have a 4th and 14. It seems like we did miss a play. Gentara's trying to set the drag on us. And it looks like the Hornets are going to be going for it here on 4th and 14.
Woo, we got a big one.
Wait, is this play happening?
I don't even know.
That was a strange fake where nobody was moving. And on 4th down, I believe. Not seeing a sign yet if they got the first down.
Heads up.
Looks like they did not. They came up a little short, and that's going to be a Wells ball.
Okay, thank you.
Oh no, they did pick. Oh, they've not.
Bye.
They've not switched it on the scoreboard, but where the markers are lined up, it is a Wells ball.
Oh yeah, Hunter.
Now we have to try to eat while we do this game. We got to keep the game on the focus, Ventura. That's what we're about here. We
Yeah,
got
we're
people
about to
watching
do-
from around the state. They don't want us to be focused on our burgers. Don't put it on the laptop.
I don't know.
Just put it on the ground. The ground's better than the equipment.
You got your Snickers
I-
satisfies.
Oh, there's a Snickers in there?
Snickers.
Oh, this is great. There was a loss in the play. I'm doing a bad job. It is 2nd and 13, 11 minutes to go. You're going to eat your burger while I do this,
Okay.
and then I'm going to eat
Switch.
my burger afterwards when you were switched. So, yes. 2nd and 13.
We got some chicken tendies.
And there's the pass incomplete. It's going to set up a 3rd and 13. Intended for Bolduc, incomplete. I haven't tried my game at the camera work. See what I can do. Third and 13. Wells. It's got 3 wide receivers out. Incomplete. There was a flag thrown. And that flag is against the Hornets. What's the early motion from the ref? Oh no, it was against the Warriors. I thought I saw a motion towards the Hornets. We got a 3rd and 13. Oh, they declined the penalties. 4th down. And the Hornets are going to send back a couple people to return the punt. See if Wells actually punts it or not. Hathaway yells at them to get away from the punt. He does not want a repeat of that mistake from earlier. And it is going to go back to the Hornets with 10 minutes, 8 seconds to go.
Is that still the old stream, or is that?
Yes, I have not ended it. So I feel like once it ends, we're never going to
Check over there. Oh yeah, I am filming. Yep, that's what I'm looking at right now. Oh, we're back. Woo, woo. Technical difficulties. I'm gonna blame it on the cold.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. It just
We almost
went
lost
out,
it.
and now I believe it's back. Is it back? I think it's back.
Yeah, we're back. That's
Okay.
where I am right now.
All right, we have a 2nd and 20.
Oh!
Ball loose. I believe. Yeah, I don't know. Apologies for all the technical issues tonight.
Seven minutes and 17 seconds. Clock's still rolling.
Wells has got a 3rd and 20.
A little bit to go.
Fox takes a snap. He's going to look deep. Oh, but he's got a lot of pressure, and then 57. I believe that's Reeve, correct?
Yes, that is Reeve, number
Reeve
57.
hauls him down.
Reeve
big
feeling good
sack.
about that, I'm sure. Oh, flag on the play. Maybe not. Let's see. Do we know who shot us the food? I know Bachler brought it to us.
I'm not sure. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Wells, which is going to, this is now a 4th and 50.
Whoa. I guess if you're buried, go for it. I don't know. It's it. We're in deep.
Wells is going to punt on this one. Dayton's back to receive.
And we're way out.
Another penalty flag flying.
Goes out of bounds at the 48. There was a flag on the play.
Out of bounds right at midfield, and I'm not sure.
Against the Hornets was the initial signal.
Penalty on the Hornets. I'd like to give a shout out to Kavan in the chat. Kavan, we've been missing you in HPT. We'll be glad to see you back.
Come on.
These yards are getting marched off against the Hornets. But it is still going to be a Hornet ball after that punt with 6 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Hundreds at quarterback. Hands off. No, he fakes it. Spins. Spins again. Those are some dance moves, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That was, that looks like some video game football there. It's like tap L.
Oh, yeah, he definitely hit the spin button.
Yes, definitely hit the spin button. For sure. 5 minutes, 56 seconds in the fourth quarter. Clock's running. First down.
Hunter at quarterback on this 1st and 10. Man in motion. Hands off to 89. Andon Cabral.
Andon, we got a Cabral out there. Not a Dane, but we got Andon.
And a big cheer from the crowd for Andon getting the handoff there.
And a Cabral.
Great run for Andon, too. First down.
Sawyer Hathaway back out.
Really, the food is taking something away from our commentary.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's hard to have a conversation. We got, what's going on here?
There's 47 with a big run.
47 is
Blaine Shaw.
Blaine Shaw. Here we go.
And another first down.
We're inching up. No big plays right now. Inching up the field little by little. Running the clock. Oh, we got Colton Taylor out there, it seems.
Colton Taylor in at quarterback. Crowd giving him some cheers. He keeps it as dragged down by about 3 players from Wells.
Colton Taylor. We got to thank Dan for Caroline. Is this Dan? Did Dan send us?
Who sent Caroline?
Right? I don't know. I don't know.
Or whoever it was that did.
Yes, thank you so much.
I believe he confirmed that it was him. Here we get the play. Colton Taylor. We love Colton shit.
We love Colton. If I was a freshman, whoo, I'd be feeling good.
Wait, he's not a freshman. He's a sophomore, right?
Colton Taylor?
I don't know.
I believe he is a freshman.
Nope, sophomore.
Whoa, my bad. Never mind.
I mean, still, who doesn't?
Still,
like
right? Yeah, who never loves a we love it. Your name.
3rd and 4. The run inside there.
Number 28.
28 is Pearson Cooper.
Cool. Two minutes 34 seconds. Clock's running.
The crowd. I really appreciate how much the fans are cheering for each new player that gets in. Colton hands it off to 88. Landon Myers, if I read his number correctly.
Landon Myers is 88. Way to make it into this game, Landon Myers. Landon Myers is a freshman.
Yes. You were just a little early with the freshman thing. We are now down under 2 minutes to play. 40-12 Hornets. Now next week we will be right here. Chip Groover will be back on camera, but we might have all three of us in the booth.
There might be. Part of me is wondering, do I skip out on that, being a nice warm?
Being the nice warm booth. Well, and I guess my question too is we see nice run there by number 28, Pearson Cooper again.
We almost snuck one in here.
Before he was dragged down. My question would be for the fans watching, do you like this view better than the view? Which view do you prefer? This one here, I feel like when it's on that end of the field, it's not great. When it's coming at us, it's great.
I'm thinking with the light on the outside, this picture's pretty clear down there.
I think so too, but I'd be curious what you think in the chat. Where would you rather us be set up? Meanwhile, touchdown!
Touchdown!
Who was it?
Not 100%. Wait, kind of for the crowd to. Oh, who do we got? Someone.
I'm sorry, I apologize. I missed who Shafeli said got the touchdown.
We got number.
But we're going for 2, 46-12. Chip Groover. Chip, we miss you up here in the booth. The score is 46-12, and we got food delivered to us. And it was delicious, and it kind of ruined our commentary for a few minutes. But
Yeah.
also there
if
was
I am up here next time, I'm bringing a better fishing pole.
Also there was a power outage. There was a loud banging noises. You missed a lot, Chip. You're gonna have to watch the whole game.
Yep, I'm able to run this thing now. There's a genie.
Penalty flag thrown on this 2-point conversion.
54 seconds left in the game. 46-12 Hornets.
And the penalty is on the Hornets, so they will not get that conversion.
No.
We'll be kicking off 46-12.
Remains in the game. Levitt 46 and Wells 12.
Woo. 46-12. You know what? We're zooming out here to the kickoff.
Yeah.
Doing the big zoom.
I am searching for the Cape.
I'm looking for the
score.
Bachler headset. The Bachler headset tells me how much the iPads are being used. I don't see it, so that tells me that the huddle is off.
I'm not seeing a score online for the Cape Fiber game. I'm sure it's there somewhere, but
If anyone
didn't
knows
quite, but if you
it
would
in
tell
the chat,
that would be great to know in the chat.
Noah Carpenter with the kick.
Here it is. Noah kicks it short. Picked up by Wells. There's the space there. quite a bit of space.
Nope, and
Looked like number 47 on Wells
right
with
in
it.
it. Oh.
Eli
bit of a
Potter
scrum
for
there.
Wells with a good return.
A little bit of a scrum.
45 seconds to go. And we are seeing mostly younger players by both teams, I
That
would
was in
say.
there with with a lot of his, because I think Taylor was brought off the field earlier by a couple of teammates. So
Here, Wells is going to send some people wide. It looks like they're going to try to throw something up. Fox back at quarterback. Looks around, fires deep, passes up. It is caught.
Oh.
No, incomplete.
Oh.
Manny Driscoll on the D there. Defended that one. Pass was intended for Connor Witten. 38 seconds to go. Once this game ends, I'm going to get satisfied because this Snickers, today's sponsor. Snickers.
Oh, it's not in there yet.
That was it. Snickers
oh,
satisfies me.
sorry.
Meanwhile, the play we're missing.
Oh, and someone with the whirling tackle.
Great job. People care a lot more about that than this. Last I heard at the end of the third quarter was Cape 33, Freiburg 6, according to Matt Farnham. So it looks like Cape Elizabeth will be here, back for a rematch next week. Last time they had the lead on us in the third quarter before the Hornets pulled away and won it. And we will be excited to see you next week.
Right, absolutely. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Go.
2.
Wells is
We got to play.
Gonna play one last play. Fox runs, scrambles, and
Is brought down, and that's the game. 46-12, Hornets.
That is it. We will be on Instagram with some updates from the Field Hockey State Championship tomorrow at Coney.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll be back next week. Maybe we can get the Hornet in quick on camera. Hornets very much.
Wait, Cape Elizabeth is leading?
Yeah, they're up 33-6 over Freiburg, so they will be here next week. And
I think we're going to do some sweet Carolina.
I think so, but I think we are going to do some sweet goodbye. So thank you very much for tuning in, and good night.